Camping is crazy. It's intense.
Welcome to Founders District TV, where we share simple solutions that have remarkable results. I'm your helpful host, Michael Varma. Today we have not one but two yoga masters. Welcome to Bay and Sahel to Founders District TV.
Thank you.
So, why yoga?
Why not yoga?
Oh, I like that. All right. So what got you into yoga?
Well, I had cancer and I did some pretty intense chemo.
Okay.
And that just broke my body down physically and emotionally. I was a wreck. And I accidentally got into yoga through a friend. And it literally like a month and a half into it, I was able to walk again on my own. Wow. Which I couldn't do after chemo because of all, it did to my knees. And I was just able to deal with the stress and, being afraid, and just, it helped me in so many ways.
It was a happy accident to find this.
It definitely was, yeah.
And how long have you been doing yoga?
For almost 5 years.
5 years, and a yoga master already. I had the chance to go down to their studio, and I saw you had several certificates. One certificate was for autism?
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, I am certified to help kids teach yoga to kids who have autism. And it's so nice to be able to help everybody out, especially kids. And that's my specialty. That's what I love.
And they're finding similar results? Do you see the similar results in them as that you had? And what are
I
they?
mean, everyone has different results, but it's, it helps them to feel calm and centered, and their anxiety, it helps calm that, and they're more aware of it, and they can just accept it, and that's what yoga is all about.
Wow, and I bet that would improve their attitude and
sure.
as well as their body.
Yeah.
And
sure.
now, so Yoga Master 1, Yoga Master 2, Namaste.
Namaste.
And so Tabe, you are not just a yoga master, but the youngest yoga master in America.
Yes, correct.
All right. So I also saw some certificates for you, and one was a circus.
Yes, circus
yoga.
I actually have 2 circus yoga certificates. Circus yoga number 1 and circus yoga number 2.
Okay, and what's the difference between them besides the number?
Yeah. The first one teaches you about, I think it's more about the kids, and then the second one is also about the adults, and more how to teach the circus yoga.
Okay, so now that's yoga that you have taken yourself to get to your master certificate. So what type of yoga do you teach?
I teach vinyasa classes for teens and adults.
Okay, and tell me about that for our viewers who don't know anything about yoga. What is vinyasa yoga?
Vinyasa is a flow class, so you're flowing through the movements and the breaths.
Okay, and does that, now, I do know that you're youngest yoga master in America, so that means you've done several TV interviews.
Yes.
You've been on, what, NBC, CNN, ABC?
Yeah.
Well, do you get nervous before you get on camera?
At the beginning, but after doing all the TV shows, I've gotten used to it.
Okay, and do you do any type of relaxation technique before you get on there, or when you're really nervous? For somebody who is going to be in your position, they may not be a yoga master, but we have a lot of professional speakers going from free to fee-based speaking. They might get nervous. What tips and tricks can you share with them?
Well, it's good to do some breathing techniques. One of my favorites is alternate nostril breathing, where you put your thumb on one nostril and your pinky on the other. You breathe in, lifting your thumb, hold it down, open the other one, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out.
Wow, and I remember that. I had the pleasure of taking a class with you down in San Clemente, and that does give you a break. In fact, I believe that's time for us to take a brief break. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Why Toastmasters? 'Tis a season to be recruiting new members. Fa la 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 la. Founders District, as we know it, held its final district conference prior to the split this July. The predominant theme around the conference, as influenced by International Director Michael Ozier, is what's your why for both joining and remaining in Toastmasters? Most people join Toastmasters to achieve competency and comfort with public speaking. But this goal doesn't take a lifetime to achieve because of Toastmasters' outstanding educational and support program that streamline how quickly such a goal can be fulfilled. Which begs the following question. Why stick around as 60% of our members tend to do? 3 reasons. Number 1, realizing your potential and niche as a leader. After all, there's a reason why Toastmasters' primary tagline is where leaders are made. As the other keynote speaker at the district conference spoke about, past district governor and distinguished Toastmaster Naomi Takeuchi, Toastmaster members have the opportunity to build an international network of friends, making international traveling much more enticing. Finally, and perhaps the biggest benefit that Toastmasters offers its most passionate members are the relationships members can foster with other members that make life much more enjoyable and easier, especially when times get tough. That's because in Toastmasters, you're building an extended family that you get to reunite with at various times during the Toastmasters administration year. What could be better than that? What's your why in Toastmasters? Whatever it is, the more you show up and say yes to opportunity and the longer you stick around, the more likely you'll realize these benefits over and over and over again. This is Steve Etzkowitz with the Founders District TV News Blitz, reminding you that every event is time well spent.
Welcome back to Founders District TV, where we explore simple solutions that have remarkable results. I'm still your helpful host, Michael Varma, sitting with not one but 2 yoga masters. Now, Tebay, how many yoga certificates do you have?
I have 5 yoga certificates. I have one for mild to severe autism. I have circus yoga level 1 and 2, teen tween yoga, and my vinyasa yoga.
Now, that's probably more than, 1,000 hours?
Around like 400 about.
400 hours. Why did you decide to go into such intense yoga training?
Well, so I could prepare myself for when I grow up and keep on teaching yoga. So I have different types of yoga that I can teach for different types of classes.
Oh, right. I like that. And Sahel, I know we were talking during the break that you were doing some classes for the autism spectrum.
Yes.
Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Absolutely. So I had a couple of clients that, I was doing privates in their homes because their kids, they couldn't have more than 2 people in the room.
Right.
And, just a couple months of, consistency and practicing yoga together, I started introducing, I brought in Tebay, and then I brought in another student, and it was just kind of all a part of the class. And now these kids, just 3 months later, they're in our yoga studio with 8, 10, 12 other kids.
That's amazing.
And when I see the parents, they don't say any words, they just cry. And it's like I did magic or something for their kids.
Because they've probably gone through therapy and therapists
They
and
have
all these different
medication
things.
and everything, and now all they're doing is yoga.
Right.
And they're making more friends. They're getting out of the house. They're going to birthday parties, which they were never able to do, and it's very rewarding for sure.
So that's a simple solution, yoga that has remarkable results. In fact, Tebay, didn't you go to San Francisco and you taught a couple classes? Can you tell me about that adventure?
For 2 days, I taught about 2 classes each day, and it was so awesome because the teachers warned us that they might not listen at all, or they won't be doing what we say, and they were super focused, and they're listening to everything that I said, doing all the poses and meditations.
That's amazing. And again, simple solutions that have remarkable results. So that's what you've done now.
Yeah.
What are you doing in the future? Well, we'll start with you, Tebay. What are you going to start with?
I'm getting used to being in front of the camera, and I'm starting to like it. So I want to be doing acting and modeling, and also I think that if more people will be able to see me, I can spread the yoga word, and more people will know about it.
That is an excellent goal. I like that. And Sahel, what about for you?
I want to keep doing what I'm doing. I love helping people and making them feel better about themselves. And yoga helped me so much, so I want to continue to share my experience and I planted that seed in Tibet and watched him plant it in so many others and continue that and support him and just keep doing what we're doing.
All right. So, and doing what you're doing, I know where you're located, but our 12 viewers, well, actually, we got more than 12, don't know where to go. Where should they go to see you, to take one of your classes?
We have a yoga studio called Care for Yoga. Care, the number 4 yoga.
One word.
And
.com.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, you gotta get the
that's
.com there.
website, and you can find more about us on the website. And our studio is in San Clemente, but we also do privates at people's houses.
Yeah, and also please subscribe to his YouTube channel, Tibet Atkins Yoga, where he does a lot of videos for poses and people who can't make it to our studio. And follow him on Instagram, Twitter, Tibet Atkins, and also follow us at Care for Yoga.
And then one more thing for you, you have some special classes that I know about. I took one of those classes. Tell everybody about that class.
Well, I do Vinyasa flow classes for teen and adult. They're all donation based, and all the money that I make at the Care for Yoga studio, I donate to kids who have cancer.
And how much money have you raised so far?
$1,035.
That is fabulous. And I know we're going to see more of that. We need to get more people down to the Care for Yoga studio, so go to careforyoga.com. Take a class like I took a class. You can even call me up. I'll go down with you. And we'll get together with Sahel and Tibet. I'm your helpful host, Michael Varma. Thank you for watching Founders District TV, where we share simple solutions with remarkable results.
Namaste.
Namaste.
I like to spread peanut butter on the road to go with the traffic jam. I like to start my morning doing a sun salutation, but for those of you who don't have time to do that, then I have a simplified sun salutation, which I like to call a simple salutation. And here's how you do it. Inhale, lift your arms up over your head, arms straight, palms facing inwards. Exhale, fold forward, reaching as far down as you can while straightening your legs. Inhale, lift up halfway, bringing your fingertips to your shins, flattening your back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift your arms up and bring your palms facing inwards. Exhale, bring your hands to your forehead and repeat after me. Think good thoughts. Now bring it to your mouth. Speak kind words. Now bring it to your heart. Feel love. Be love. And give love. Namaste. And for more information or to see the extended sun salutation, go to my YouTube channel, which is Tibet Atkins Yoga, or go to our Care for Yoga website, which is CARE4YOGA.com. Thank you and namaste.